This is the United States Drug Enforcement Agency. We are ordering you to land.
All right, boys, let's land. Easy.
This is the trailer for the upcoming Tom Cruise movie American Made, based on the life and times of Baton Rouge, Louisiana smuggler pilot Barry Seal. In the 1980s, Seal turned informant for the DEA and the CIA against the very drug cartel he'd been flying for.
At the time, there was no more significant cooperating individual that the United States Department ever used as a witness in a prosecution of major cartel members.
Don Campbell should know. Barry Seal was a key witness in a case Campbell prosecuted here in Las Vegas that involved the largest cocaine seizure in Nevada history. During the trial, Campbell showed these pictures of Seal with top-ranking members of Colombia's Medellin drug cartel loading cocaine onto Seal's cargo plane. The photos were taken at an airfield in Nicaragua, with a hidden camera installed in the plane by the CIA. The pictures demonstrated Seal's access to the highest levels of the cartel.
His importance simply could not be underestimated. That particular investigation could not have been successfully run or prosecuted without Barry Seal.
Seal's undercover work against the cartel made him a marked man. And in 1986, Seal was machine-gunned to death as he arrived at a Baton Rouge halfway house where federal officials in Louisiana had ordered him to stay as part of a criminal case from his smuggling days.
I saw Barry less than a month before he was murdered. I was at the halfway house that he was assassinated at. I was in the very same car. He was resigned to his fate. He told me at one time that he thought it was 50-50 that he would be assassinated, but he was hopeful that Colombians weren't going to be able to get into Baton Rouge without somebody noticing them.
A three-man hit team was able to get into Baton Rouge and murder Seal. The killers were captured, prosecuted, and convicted.
This courtroom artwork shows the convicted Colombian hit team being sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Barry Seal. I'm very familiar with the artwork because I was in the courtroom when it was sketched, having covered the case as a reporter in Louisiana in 1987.
Barry was someone that brought tons of cocaine into this country, and he did a despicable thing, but all things being equal, I thought he was a fairly decent man in the end and did an awful lot to express his contrition for the many bad things he did in his life.
And in making amends for the drugs he flew into this country before he went to work for Uncle Sam, Seal may have paid his debt to society with his life. Glenn Meek, The Now Report.